Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shortcut Shari, and it's another Tip Tuesday. I am back from the MVP Summit last week in Seattle, and I can't tell you, there's so much exciting stuff coming out that I need to get my head around so I can share it with you. Some of it I can, some of it I can't quite share with you yet, but I'm going to queue it up to make sure I get it to you cutting edge when it comes out. In the meantime, we are continuing our series on new Outlook versus classic Outlook, and the features that we're looking for that are still missing in new Outlook that are keeping us from fully adopting it. For me, one of those is calendars. I manage so many calendars because I have a lot of clients and I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be and when I'm supposed to be there. And this is something, even within my own environment, I have several calendars that I need to coordinate. Now, when I think of myself, I also think of those executive assistants out there that are not only managing their calendar, but possibly conference room calendars, their boss's calendars, event calendars, things like that we need to be mindful of being able to see those calendars. And one of the things that I like in Classic is you have the tabs across the top that identify which calendars you're looking at. And they're color-coded, just like the ones down the left-hand side. So I can see which calendar is which, not only from the color codes on the left, but across the top and on the calendar events themselves. I can add or remove calendars as needed just by clicking the little arrow and separating them. And I can choose which ones I want to overlay or see separate. I love this because I may need to combine different calendars at different times to coordinate what I'm doing. Now, how is this missing in the new Outlook? Let's go ahead and look at that. Here is the view of new Outlook in the calendar view with several calendars selected. Now we have color codes on the left-hand side. We can reorganize them. We can move them around, drag and drop them, put them together in your different groups. I do like that. That is great. However, the color codes don't really match, and I can't tell which is which. And I can only hide or show certain calendars. I can remove or show them. I can hide or show them here. But I cannot see across the top which calendar is which, or split them out so I can see two overlaid and one side by side. We do have this option for split view, but split view only lets you split them up across the screen. It doesn't let you pick which ones you want to overlay and split the ones off that you don't want to have overlaid. So again, if I'm trying to coordinate my boss's calendar with the conference room calendar with my calendar, I might want to be able to see them side by side, and then that would involve having to open something else in a browser, and that's just too much work. This is the piece that I'm missing. I want to be able to see what I have available. Now, what I do like in the new Outlook is this filter applied. Are these appointments? Are they meetings? Are they poll holds? Do we have reservations? We can also use the categories if we want to use the categories and filter those. I do like that because in the Classic, we have to go in and create views around that and save them. So this is something that I think is really cool being able to do on the fly. So depending on what you're looking for, is it enough that we have the calendars all overlaid and I can filter them for what I'm looking for? Or do we want to see them be able to kind of configure what is overlaid and what is not? I'll leave that up to you. So to the Outlook team, this is where I'm looking for a little bit more feature parity in using the overlay views in calendars. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. I'll be back next week for another great tip. In the meantime, check out these great events that we have coming up. And until next time, I'm Shortcut Shari, and it's my job to make your job easier.